So for me, it will just initiate immediately. By the way, did you change the title?
Ah, frick, I didn't. Did you?
No.
You start?
And it says,
Crap.
well, fucking hurry
You...
up.
Okay, hold on.
I believe in
Where's
you.
Twitch? And yeah, it's really started. I'm crying.
Just say 14 chill or like chill and chat or something.
Let's see. I can't. That's what I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting about that.
Fucking, I can't believe you. And also, of course, make sure to change the game.
Going in chat. Join us, oh.
Yeah, we get you, dude. That's cool. Do your thing.
Who's here? Me?
No, Colossal said that he's at work. He'll be back later.
Okay. We be live. And then let me change this to.
We are. We're working
Oh, what's he
on
saying?
it. He said change title and game. Fucking backseating already. Fucking just got here and you're already like, yeah, you're not doing it correctly. What the fuck, man?
Are you a casual? What do you play? How do you play this game?
Casually. So, you know, I'm just doing fairly simple.
I'm not updating the stream. Just update it. Freaking album.
Okay, well, I think I'll just go back to what I was doing the last
I guess I can't
time
say ho.
What?
Join us, losers. I guess I can't say hoes.
I...
Yeah, so I guess we're just losers now.
Join us, losers, yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to say ho, but
by the way, you should be able to see my avatar on screen now too.
Oh yeah, he's a loser.
Yeah. I tried to represent myself. Like I said, anytime I do a caricature of myself, I always make myself short and angry.
True.
And that's
he's a short, angry little guy.
That's exactly the portrayal I have here.
Yeah, everybody's just be hitting on Kyle, telling him, "Hey, what's up, Kimmy? How you doing?" So what exactly? Where are you? Tell me what this all is.
That's sure. Okay, I'll explain it. Okay, so this is oh gosh, like a strongholder facility in 14 designed by these things. You see that? You see this?
Oh, those little runts.
Runts.
Oh, he's a little rat, little bastard.
Little bunny.
There. Oh, he's a bunny. He wasn't a rat bastard.
Doing better after much sleep. Well, good.
Dude, I feel that. I need sleep.
Of course. No, you're not getting a lot of that nowadays with how busy you are.
Yeah. I've been dude, I took a nap earlier. Still tired. I hate that feeling.
Yeah, so
I'm like rested, but I was like, this nap sucked.
So to explain what I just was though, like it pretty much is like a sort of facility that these those bunny people built potentially to be at one point it was a sort of meant to be a sort of last resort to save humanity during a catastrophic event that your character actually prevented.
Why is he laughing?
What? Am I lagging?
Oh.
Is your connection shitting out?
Too many apps open?
I don't know. So yeah, Kimmy, I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but this is Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh.
Your connection eating shit right now, dude? Is that a yes? Oh, you disconnected, didn't you? You motherfucker!
I'm here.
Your connection like shit out or something?
I think my phone's is dying.
Okay.
I don't know. It does that sometimes.
Yeah. Did you hear remotely what I was saying?
Nope. You're like in slow motion.
So I was saying that where I just was like a sort of, you know what? Imagine like, you know, Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I know what that is.
yeah, where we just were was pretty much an arc. Designed by those bunny people to try to save or potentially like whisk the human race away in the event of a cataclysmic event that was expected to destroy the world. That your character prevents. So.
Oh.
You know, and since your character prevented it now, well, I guess the Loparoid's like primary goal is no longer valid. So now they've turned their attention towards like research and exploration. So,
Kimmy, you said you haven't seen anybody you haven't watched anybody play 14.
Dude,
me neither. Dead game. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, 14 is probably one of the best MMOs I've ever played so far. Because
Kyle played a lot of MMOs, honestly.
Yeah,
he tried to get me into Guild Wars too.
Over my lifetime, yes. And I would say, especially in terms of story, Final Fantasy 14 has been like one of the few games that has actually like captured my attention in terms of story.
Like how Banda was trying to get us all three into playing 14. I was like, bro, I ain't got time to get into an RPG.
No, it wasn't 14.
What was it?
It was was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
And I was like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to get into like an MMO.
Yeah. Dude, if I could get you into this game, I think that would be amazing, but
dude, there's so much. I'm like, and the game's never end.
Well, yeah.
I already have like all these never-ending games because Helldivers is like a never-ending game.
It's one of
they
those
got
things
Stardew's a never-ending game.
I would say, if anything, with games like that, there's always content. The idea being is whenever you stream, like, you know, until you get bored of the game, there's always something to stream.
Dude.
And honestly, I actually share I shouldn't say share. I actually have a differing opinion to you. And that is, I prefer games that don't end.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you get really sad when games end.
Yes. It's been a long ass time, but the last game I played that actually had like that I can remember fondly was Mass Effect 2. Like,
did you ever beat Mass Effect 3?
No. Dude, I'm honestly, especially after I heard like how like not good it was.
Oh, you're just like, nah.
So Mass Effect 2 I felt like was good enough for me, and I'll admit, because I was so like bitter for the ending, I actually didn't finish the game.
Dang.
So.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Kimi, what are you doing anyways?
Yeah, so
as you were saying, Kyle,
I know this gameplay is not really riveting, but we were just kind of going, you know what? Let's do something mellow and just chit-chat.
Yeah, because we're waiting on Bree, but I don't see Bree. I don't know. I know she's been kind of busy, maybe. I don't know.
That's fine. Honestly, dude, maybe next time we should actually have a definitive contingency plan, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Did you know? I think Momo played 14.
Really?
Yeah. I think so.
Is she?
I know Momo said they're in a lot of drama.
What?
So I know Momo was sort of pet sitting, laying around. What do you mean sort of pet sitting? Like, either you're violent or you're not.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching like a pet chicken or something.
It's like,
actually, I did have to
strut around and peck things.
I actually did have to watch some chickens one time. Actually,
I guess so did I, so to speak, because I had to house sit when I was in high school, and the person I was house sitting for had a bunch of animals. They had a turtle, they had a bird, they had chickens, they had 2 Labradors.
Golly. Cat gets up and sometimes goes crazy sometimes. That's cats for you. They have like the zoomies. Yeah, I feel like cats have more zoomies than dogs.
Oh, definitely. They'll get like a crazy hair sometimes, and just like, pew!
Yeah, I think I need to tell you about like how my one cat, family cat Sakamoto, she got the zoomies because my family, it was Christmas and we were wrapping presents, and they put like a little bow on her, like the Christmas bow, like that you put on presents. they put the sticky side on her, and then she didn't know what it was, so she spazzed out. She was like, she zipped so fast, I didn't even know what she looked like. She looked like a blur, like a little black blur, running up and down the stairs super fast, like just running around. She's like, nah, nah, like just yelling until that thing was like popped off her. It was so funny.
Oh, dude, I had a similar situation with one of our cats. I forget what it was. Actually, no, I think it was I think they accidentally got a oh gosh, a fly tape stuck to their tail.
Oh yeah, that's not fun.
And I believe there was like a jar or something attached to that, and they were
Oh,
zipping
so
around. They were zipping around, just losing their mind while this is like dangling behind them, and we actually had to like pick them up and yank it off, and just poor thing was so upset.
It also reminds me of another time when, dude, don't ever drop your leash when you're like a leash that actually has plastic around it.
Yeah,
like
don't drop your leash.
Like, well,
leash.
One time I was dog walking one of my clients' dogs, and they I don't know, for some reason they pulled too hard and it fell out of my hands. I was like, oh, here we go. And because it was plastic, the dog gets skittish because, you know, like it's dragging right behind them. So they hear it dragging, so it freaks them out.
They
start running.
Noise, yeah.
Yeah, so they start running away from it, and it makes it even crazier. So the dog's like zipping super fast on the street. I don't know how I picked them up, but like I was crying, dude.
Dude, I
was crying.
Like I was mentioning that dog sitting, dude, and I guess I had a similar circumstance that I was actually taking the younger dog out to I believe to use the restroom. I can't remember what it was, but regardless, the dog's owner actually had a shock collar for it. Because I guess it was like really rowdy and hard to keep to contain. But like the dog went outside and then like just at one point just got this crazy sensation and like bolted across like the road, like out of sight, and I was like, oh shit, because I didn't have a leash on it or anything because I was told just put a shock collar on it. I would say, believe me, at first I was like, I'm fucked, but then luckily the dog came back.
Dude, that's always the worst feeling when you're like when the stomach hits the pit of your
oh yeah.
Well, you're just like, dude, I'm so ass, bro. It's over.
Yeah, but luckily the dog came back, like sprinted back, and I grabbed his ass, and I was like, "You're going back inside." That was also the same house that I told you about the chicken pen. You remember me telling you about the chicken pen?
I think so.
Do you remember?
I think so.
That I got trapped in the chicken pen.
Oh, you did not tell me that story actually at all. I didn't know you got trapped.
I'm pretty sure I did. So this is the same house. It was the dead of winter. So I didn't really have to do much for the chickens. It's just the owner told me, hey, because it's cold, it's likely that the chicken's water bowl is going to freeze over. So like every day, especially while it's cold, go outside and check it. And if it's frozen, break the ice so they have water.
I think you told me that part, but keep going.
But what ended up happening one time is it's a pen. So imagine like a boxed in area with like fencing. And I open up the pin, go inside, break the ice, and I can't remember what I did, but I tried to hold open the door with something, and the door closed behind me.
No!
I was stuck in the chicken pen. And so, like, keep in mind this was only briefly, but in the time that I was in there, I legitimately was about to shout and call for help. But then I saw myself and went, I would look like the biggest loser if somebody found me trapped in a chicken pen. So I actually stopped myself, and then luckily I was able to open the gate eventually because luckily the latch it had on it was like just a simple latch. So I was able to take like a twig and flip it up with the twig.
Oh,
it's fairly simple.
pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart
Yeah.
maneuvering,
But
Kyle.
I'm just saying that just like I was luckily able to get out, but like there was that split second of I would look like such an ass if somebody saw me right now.
And imagine like you get the call 911 and the cops are like, "Okay, so you're trapped in a chicken pen in a chicken coop." Yeah.
All right, so this is a new one. You have taken the award for biggest loser.
Imagine if it was like a hot chick right next to you.
Yeah, right.
She's just like, she's like, wow.
Like a hot cop or something, and she's like, "Wow, you're pathetic," and I'm like, "Kill me."
Yeah, thanks.
Like, yeah, just tase me.
I think another instance of me losing a pet, not losing a pet, but almost losing a pet was actually my friend's pet. We're not friends anymore, not because of, I mean, it is kind of because of the pet, but not because of the me almost losing the pet, because they don't know about that. But what happened was that they have a neurotic dog, and it's not like I hate the dog. The dog's actually pretty cool, but the dog only likes me sometimes. And it barks at me sometimes, but sometimes it likes to I don't know. Sometimes it picks and chooses when it likes me and when it freaks out. And one time, I let the dog in. I thought it was on the leash. Apparently, it wasn't on the leash. So I was like, I pulled on it to like go like, let's go inside, and the dog stayed. And I was like, what? And I pulled on the leash a little bit harder, and it like the leash yanked over to me, and I was like, oh no. Like, so the dog's just like staring at me. I was like, how am I gonna get? And I was like staring at it. And I was like, how am I gonna get you in? Because I know you're gonna be freaking out. I'm gonna have to run around and get you. So I actually had to do that. I had to like run around the neighborhood trying to get the dog inside the house while the other pets are staying outside. Like, what is going on? I eventually scared the dog inside the house somehow. But dude, holy crap, dude, that was like the worst 30 minutes of my life.
We're just like, this is miserable, but I have to do this. It sucks, but I have to do this.
Yeah. I was like, come on, dog, let's go. I was like chasing him, like,
come on, little shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I never ran so fast in my life.
Oh man, there was a time where I could do a full-on sprint, but not anymore.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
I don't mean to bring attention back to that over and over again, but it's legitimately because I'm like, fucking, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you're injured.
Yeah,
not because of the. I mean, it's not like I forget that that it didn't happen. I guess something I do forget that it does happen because I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
Yeah, but for sure, and I just, I do the best I can with it. And I would say that like I am fairly okay. It's just certain things are difficult and or not possible anymore. So
yeah,
but
so
I deal with.
So I was running at you with a knife. What would you do? Would you like throw your like cane at me or something? I don't know.
I don't use a cane anymore.
Oh wait, when did you get rid of that?
A while back, asshole.
Oh.
I actually am stable enough to stand on my two legs. It's just I would say the only real issue is continued fatigue. Like I would say like continuous fatigue. Like the leg becomes agitated and starts aching whenever I'm standing on it too long. It's not like I can't use it, it's just it becomes inflamed pretty much.
There's no longer Grandpa Kyle.
Yeah. I've thought about continuing to use a cane so I could smack somebody.
Yeah, that's what Kimi said. Kimi said, time to get a new cane to hit people.
Oh, yeah,
true. Sure. Yeah. They get to smacking people, dude.
If y'all remember, like, fucking Back to the Future. Hello!
Yeah.
Have you seen Back to the Future?
Yes, I love that series. I watched that movie like 80 bajillion times.
Don't you remember, like, the old man with his, like, the cane with a fist on it?
Oh, isn't that Biff?
I think so, but yeah.
When he's like older? Yeah.
He's got the cane and
when he's like in the future, yeah.
He's like smacking the person's head. He's like, hello!
Yeah, see, because he does that to Marty McFly's dad.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, Eartha, what's his dad's name? George McFly. Or Eartha George.
I saw one as a baby or some... What?
I think they're talking about, oh, Kane. Kane with a fist on it.
It's short for something.
Yeah, I know it was like short for something.
Watch
the movie. Oh, okay. As a baby. Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you were talking about the cane.
Man, oh man.
That's so funny though. Dude, I love those movies. I think I've seen that series a lot. I think I've seen Forrest Gump a lot.
Oh man, that's a really
See,
good one.
when Forrest Gump is on, like I just have to watch it. It's like
Dude,
I like one of my memories that I have with my dad.
oh my gosh, you're reminding me that I actually had a customer today make a Forrest Gump joke.
What did he say? What did they say?
So specifically, he was actually just telling me about like because he's a security guard. He was telling me about a situation he had at one point where he had to escort this like homeless old man off the property, and he had no legs. And he was all like demanding that the security guard help him into his wheelchair. And he's like, no, man, I can't do that, man. You're like, the liability of that. And he nicknamed the guy Lieutenant Dan. I was like, oh, no.
That's so funny.
Yeah, because at first he was like, yeah, I called him Lieutenant Dan. And I'm like, huh? And he told me he didn't have legs. I'm like, oh, God.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's bad, but that's hilarious.
No, for sure. There was actually another story, or another thing that the customer told me today that was actually pretty funny. Kind of a joke that, I don't know, you may not get this, but we'll see.
Okay.
So, at work, there's as I complained a bunch about our tech at work being shit, constantly malfunctioning, constantly giving people problems.
Oh yeah, you have said that, yeah.
Yeah, so a customer today was at a cashier, and they were attempting to, they were using what's called Walmart Pay, which is pretty much a digital payment through our Walmart app. And the system was giving them trouble, and they jokingly responded when it was giving them trouble. Oh gosh, what was it? POS doesn't stand for oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the word. I'm spacing out suddenly. Doesn't stand for point of sale.
Yeah, that's actually really funny.
No, definitely.
That's really clever.
I was like, that's actually really good.
Doesn't stand for point of sale. It's like garbage.
Yeah. I can say a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that like that's really good, especially like if you like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kimmy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this POS. Yeah, but I would say that just like that is so good, especially if you like know retail at least some. Yeah, point of sale. So like that's funny. Yeah. Anyway, oh man. Also, yesterday, I just wanted to mention this. God, we have an independent delivery guy that's what would you call it? A regular, like he comes in every day and does deliveries. So independent delivery, it's called Spark. But pretty much like he shops on behalf of the customer and then delivers it to them. So that kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, this guy is like a regular. Like he's always, every day comes in to do deliveries. And super chill guy. Like everybody's gotten to know him. Everybody trusts him. But something that he does do on occasion is he will let us know about suspicious people or people he's pretty confident are shoplifting. So he'll keep us like aware of that. But like yesterday, oh my gosh, he told us things got like escalated really quickly. But he witnessed a guy trying to shoplift on one of our electric carts where he was like trying to like grab stuff and hide it. And apparently he saw them and they saw him. And they put like the finger up to their mouth, like shh, and he immediately ratted him out, saying like, "What the hell are you doing? You trying to steal, dude?" And the guy lost his shit. He started screaming, calling him a child diddler. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, goodness.
Saying that he was a rat, and saying that he was shoplifting, and he was screaming this as we were kicking him out of the store. We are just like, "Sir, you gotta go, get out." Like, especially as he was leaving, he's just like, "He's a shoplifter! He's a shoplifter!"
Hey, shoplift bag, hey,
Yeah,
shoplift
and
bag.
the guy's even just like, "Dude, shut up." And so it was funny. I'll admit,
Oh, someone did the same thing to you, Kimani? Not to you, but like,
I was at Walmart.
golly.
Someone I vaguely knew started screaming the same type of shit. Yeah,
Terrible.
the fuckwits that steal from stores and such, and then act like a victim. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a low opinion of people like that because I'm like, she was so weird, bro.
It was so weird.
Dude,
Yeah, I
we
believe
have
it.
another customer, or I would even just say shoplifter. We know that they've been stealing, but unless we actually
can't do anything
definitively
about
catch
it.
them in the act, we can't do anything. But this lady is so fucking weird. And just like the thing is one, she mumbles to herself. The last time that she was at our store, she was mumbling to herself about like, I guess the bits I was able to get was like, I'm guessing she was like talking about an animal or something, like pooping all over the place, and like and like that there is like somebody investigating. And keep in mind, she's just saying this shit to herself. So we were just like, okay.
Like, what are you talking about, weirdo?
And the thing is like, she's a regular and such, and she's gotten mad and yelled at us numerous times about being all like, "I'm not stealing anything," and we're just like, "Lady, just you're
yeah, you are, but whatever.
You're really ticking us off and such." And she has numerous times like come in to try to return things, and we're even still kind of going, "I don't know about this," but like, what's even weirder about her is her appearance. So you remember I mentioned the guy, I'll even say his name, Victor. He's our regular Spark driver. Yeah, I'm just mentioning my first name so you don't know who he is. But he started taking to calling this lady, because he's aware of her too, Wax Lady.
Wax Lady? Where did that name come from?
There's a reason, and after he mentioned it, I'm like, yeah, I can agree with that. She is pretty fucking weird. And that is because, in terms of her appearance, every time she comes in, she's got what almost looks like this, like, pale, like ointment, like, all over her face.
Oh, like all
and, like, all over her arms. That gives her kind of this weird pale complexion. And I would say it almost does look like a layer of wax. Like a thin layer of wax. And we're even just like, what the fuck is she doing? And you know what's even weirder about it? That makes it stand out even more? You still there?
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I was just making sure.
Okay. I was like, what makes it weirder? Yeah, I heard everything.
Yeah, what makes it weirder is she's a black lady. So
she has like this.
I would say it like stands out even more that she's got this like weird.
She has all this waxy look to her.
Like this like waxy ointment or something, and it was like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, like,
that kind of reminds me of that one movie, like House of Wax.
Yeah, somebody has.
She was like that.
Somebody actually mentioned that. Like, I think it was Victor, the delivery driver. I think he actually mentioned House of Wax.
Maybe she has like, maybe that's like a thing that she puts on. She like puts on like, she's like puts on wax.
Maybe it's a treatment. I don't know. Maybe it's a treatment or something. It's just, I don't know. Like with how odd she is already.
She looks waxy.
Like with how odd she is.
You think every day she like.
That's why I'm even just like, I don't know if this is like one of like, she like does this as like some like weird like mental issue or something that she like somebody even suggested, like, I don't know, maybe she thinks she's white, so she like makes herself pale or something. And I'm like, I don't know.
I was thinking that. She's just like, she's like a white lady, and then she puts on black wax.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like
yeah,
black.
It'll be like Blazing Saddles, right?
Yeah.
Where he has to put on the shoe polish and talk like a black dude. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's the movie. That's actually real.
So it's
that's
such
funny.
a fucking weird scene, but funny. And
My dad actually should be in that movie, and I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, but I'm just saying.
Wait, have you seen The Jerk, Hal?
The what?
The Jerk
No.
with the Steve Martin?
No.
No, it's really funny.
Dude,
Like a 1980s movie, I think. 70s, 80s.
my boss has been nagging me about like you don't know classics because apparently she's all like I think I told you about this, that she's like fussed at me because apparently I've never seen Ready Player One.
Ooh, Red.
Yeah,
You haven't seen that movie yet?
Oh god, now is it your turn now?
I'm just shook. But I guess it's not like a classic movie or anything. It's just
Yeah, but
it's a classic book, but
yeah, I don't know. She like legitimately like today. I can't remember what it was. Like I made a reference to a movie, and she's like, "Don't talk to me because you've never seen that Ready Player One." And I'm like, "Oh, come on."
Ready Player One is reference to movies sometimes. Like, remember me? That's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not like that. It's not that blatant, but it kind of is blatant, like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though that just like legitimately she like keeps shitting on me about it. She's just like, "You want me to give you my copy? I've got a DVD of it." I'm like, "I don't have a DVD player." She's like, "Well, damn."
Dang. I think that's kind of crazy that like if you're not a console player, you don't really have a DVD player.
Pretty much. Now, and I would say especially nowadays because like, not to say that CD drives aren't a thing. It's just they're not common anymore.
You want to know why they're not common anymore? Because corporations got tired of people pirating
Yeah,
everything with
true.
the CD
Yeah.
drive.
I mean,
Doesn't come with
they
it
still
anymore.
can digitally, but I guess it's, I don't know, maybe more of an issue whenever it's a physical copy.
Yeah, so that's what they're like. No more CD drive for you guys. And I'm like, that's stupid.
Mm. Honestly, I do just fine with that.
Let me watch my CDs and Ds.
Yes.
Yeah. I like watching my movies.
I just
Mosh
wanna,
movies.
I just want to watch my Big Dick 69 porn DVD in my own space.
Can you imagine having porn DVDs? That'd be crazy.
I heard that's why VHSs were more successful, is because of porn.
Really?
That's what I heard, that apparently there was another contender, but VHSs won it over because apparently it was more viable for porn.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, that's why.
Yeah, titties make the world go round.
No, true. I was thinking about another.
Yeah.
I know Overwatch made porn go crazy.
Oh,
Same thing
my
with the
sweet
Bioshock
Jesus.
Infinite.
Oh, they did. Oh, yeah. I believe that, like, one thing that definitely was a culprit is people, well, you know, attractive female characters and, I guess, horny nerds getting a hold of the models and pretty much being like, and make the porn.
True. Yeah, dude, it's wild what people do with their beloved characters.
Oh no, oh yeah, definitely, dude. Like I can respect that.
What's
Thong mod? Thong mod?
Oh, tiny armor? You gotta prove that. They didn't approve of it? Hold on.
I can if you want. Do it.
You gotta prove it, yeah. But what's so bad about thongs?
Inappropriate attire.
Man, girls can wear thongs on stream, but you can't say thong. What the fudge?
Yes, it's very backwards. But regardless,
Stupid.
like I would say, like some of the things that really upset me sometimes whenever it comes to, I guess, inappropriate content, is especially whenever somebody takes a beloved character and fetishizes it. Not even just in terms of sexually, but they're just like, you know, again, specifically, they're just like, oh my gosh, this character is so jacked, and she's so hot because she's jacked, or oh my god, those feet. And I'm like,
You just don't like the extreme fetishes.
evidently.
I don't know if they like the word mod after that. Maybe not.
Yeah, or just
Thong
like,
mod,
oh, man,
yeah.
I just love seeing my favorite character take a big shit. And I'm like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, or inflation. Or like inflation fetish. Yeah, I don't think it like the thong. Why didn't it say thong mod? Why does it hate the word combo? The combo thong mod.
I don't know, there's some context that we don't understand. Or that
You think Twitch is like,
Twitch is stupid? Yeah. Oh, cool. Are we gonna get banned for that because I said Twitch is stupid? Twitch, you're stupid.
you're stupid, Twitch. You're stupid. Yeah. Like in Kingdom Hearts, so I was like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
My brother always quotes that all the time.
But just like, holy shit. I remember watching the first trailer for Overwatch and be like, damn, this animation's cool. These characters look really awesome. And then months later, like, seeing porn
everywhere.
And fetish stuff and going, dear God.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the model, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, some of it's pretty sexy, not gonna lie, but still, at times I'm like, geez, I think you're going a little too far.
People go crazy for Overwatch.
No,
Overwatch,
I still
innovative
know
porn
I know
ways
people
that
that play it, dude.
True. I'm still shook that people play that game to this day.
Oh, they do.
That game's like 10 years old.
Did you hear about the shit with Overwatch 2?
Yeah, they like took the 2 off and now it's just
Yeah,
Overwatch
it's
again.
like it's Overwatch. It's like, are you fucking? What are you? Why does it fucking matter?
True. I don't know why it's like so like that.
It's like, does it matter that there's a fucking 2 on it?
It kind of reminds me of the Big Boss meme where it's like, a BRB. All right, we'll see in a bit. It kind of reminds me of the Hunter and Balls. It kind of reminds me of the Bigger Boss meme from like High and Daisy, the cartoon where it's like, hey, boss, and they put like Big Boss on it, and it's like, oh. It reminds me of like Overwatch, and it's like, okay, Overwatch 2. Oh, Overwatch back?
Dude, I honestly,
we're back to Overwatch?
I think that the main reason is, I think, is like intentionally, I guess, trying to just feel like, you know, this is still Overwatch, the original, the Overwatch you love, blah blah blah, like, you know, harkening
They have
back
like
to
80
a
million new
time.
characters.
Yeah, harkening back to a time whenever Overwatch was beloved before Blizzard took a steamy shit on their franchise.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
now
Overwatch
they
in
have, like-
general, but their company has just gone to shit.
Yeah, true. Activision, thanks to Microsoft. But apparently Microsoft is
Activision?
turning it around.
Activision?
Yeah,
Blizzard.
Activision owns. Yeah, it's Activision Blizzard.
Oh,
They
really?
they co-own. Yeah, they merged,
I see. Whatever.
and now Microsoft owns them both.
Microsoft will eventually own the world.
True. I mean, they have like 10. They're worth like $100 trillion or something stupid. Like, how are they that rich? Like, that's obscene.
Well, it's because they made a massively
What?
successful software that everything uses.
Let me see. How worth of Microsoft? Worth of.
But I'll admit, I know this is kind of like getting off topic from what we were just talking about, but it's just something that's going through my
Oh,
head.
they're worth like $3 trillion. Okay.
Yeah. But I was gonna say that, like, I am actually legitimately looking forward to Palworld's like launch. I am actually looking
Oh,
forward
that's
to
gonna
it.
be fun.
But I would say though that I'm just gonna say this now, dude.
Mhm.
I will not play the game if Bri and Momo, or the 3 of y'all don't pitch in.
I'll pitch in.
Like, I'm even thinking that potentially we even like have more people on, that we maybe even go ahead and consider a server.
Yeah, true. We'll get a server going. Also, didn't the other guy help too that we played with?
He did. He definitely did. But it seems like that he. I mean, I don't know if he's still in our Discord. I don't know. But like, I'll admit though, like, nothing against the guy, not at all. But just, it seems like his only interest was Palworld.
True.
That
You
he
love
was-
Palworld.
He was a diehard Palworld fan to the point where it seems like the only time he had a vested interest in our stream and like our content was Palworld. And there are those people like that they only are interested in one thing and typically don't have any interest in looking at anything else.
True.
You know, and like I'm definitely not holding that against him. It's just like, yeah, we're a variety of stream. We're not focusing on one thing.
Yeah. Mostly you stay here for us.
Yeah,
Not like
I
in a
just
bad way, but that's how it is.
honestly just like I can't even fathom us like ending up being just like, you know, only like
Doing one game.
focusing on one game. Because to me, that's just like, that's fucking boring. That like you only got the one game that gives you fame and that everybody wants to see. You know, like just variety is a slice of life. Mix it up. Enjoy a variety of games.
Yeah, true. So
some
I
of the games
can't imagine like
yeah,
playing one game for that long.
dude.
I mean, I played what's it called? Helldivers 2 for like 200 hours.
That's still not as bad as some people, dude. Not even Helldivers, but just certain games in
just
general.
in general, yeah.
Like, for instance, some of the YouTubers that their claim to fame is Minecraft.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Is some of these people, they still play it fairly actively because that's all their viewers want to see. You know, that's again their claim to fame. So you try to stray from anything else, you're like, but I will Minecraft. And these people have even tried, and I would say for some successfully, some not successfully, to branch out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, and also for instance, some of those YouTubers and streamers that are known for like playing World of Warcraft nonstop all the time.
Oh yeah, hardcore too. Yeah. That's how Asmon got famous.
Exactly. And
One of the OTK.
I would say another example of another streamer and or YouTuber. I am subscribed to them but I haven't watched them in a while. I've actually thought about unsubscribing. Not that they're a bad YouTuber, but they have played 14 very heavily, and even them themselves have said, "I'm getting kind of tired of playing 14 all the time."
Yeah, you get burnout.
And then even have tried to like branch out, just like I want to play some other stuff too. But even said, if I did, my viewership would dip.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, this guy's actually pretty cool. Like I've watched him. He's got a deep, sexy voice, but you know. But I'm just saying though that just he himself even stated, I'm getting kind of tired of playing 14 every day, like all the time, like. You know, it's grating on me. You know, and again, he has attempted to play other things, and people just like, nah. So, no.
That's why you can't be stuck with one game.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is even if people demand it, like, we're not going to be a one-trick pony that just plays the one game because everybody wants to watch it. Honestly, what I very much believe in, and YouTubers I like, are variety YouTubers that even if it's unpopular, that you still play it because you're like, I play it because I want to. So, you know, for instance, like, I'm definitely by no means saying like, oh, like, you know, never play Monster Hunter again just because nobody really likes playing it. We definitely will play it again, for sure. Even though most people are even just kind of meh. Not necessarily hate it, but we don't get a lot of traction when we play it.
True.
Yeah, so
we're used to not like a lot, but like our regulars would show up. But that was back when we were semi-regularly posting.
Yeah, no, just quit your moping. We got this.
True, you're right.
I would say as long as we try to keep up with it.
True.
I'd say if we try to keep up with it at least a few times a week, try to, and not be gone on a hiatus for like weeks on end, like we have been. That I think we can still do.
We've been a lot better. Also, thanks for coming back, Bonnie. It's a cool looking game for sure.
Now, you're not even seeing, like, the action level of the game, which, you know, I would say, you know, the action level... Oh,
no, they're talking about Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, I don't know if you're aware of Monster Hunter Wilds, but the next expansion was announced. It's still going to be a ways out, but... It's coming, and I definitely assure you that whenever that happens, we will definitely be playing it again. I only want to see
Glass and Final Fantasy and Rock.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it isn't playing all the time.
That's all you want to see. You don't even need to listen to our dulcet tones while we're of our voices.
Are you playing any music in the background?
Am I?
I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
No, I'm just playing the like game audio.
How are you? Okay, I see. I see.
But I mean, like in terms of like the combat and the gameplay of 14, it pretty much runs for the most part along the standard for MMOs. You know, which isn't bad. It's still pretty good. But I would say probably one
Are
of
you grinding for?
the biggest selling points of 14 is the story. It's actually really good.
Are you grinding or something?
Yes,
what are
I
we
am.
doing here?
Yes, I am. I am grinding in an area called the Cosmic Exploration, which is attached to those bunny people that I was telling you about, the Loperoids. So the idea behind the explorations is they have like a starship, and they're whisking you away to these various planets that are teeming with resources and life. And you are building bases and I guess cultivating the land. And the way it works is you do these missions called satellite missions, where they're pretty much just a repeat. But the idea being is each time you do it, you get different types of EXP for for whatever type of quest you're doing. So currently, I'm doing mining quests. So I'm getting EXP for this thing on my back, which is a pickaxe. It's like what'd you call it? Like a high level pickaxe that you get from doing these. And as you accrue this various form of EXP, you level up more. So if I click this, you see this chart right here?
Yeah.
So there is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And these bars, as you do these quests, again, you get different EXP. The objective is to fill up all of these bars to be able to upgrade your weapon to its next level, or the tool to its next level. And you pretty much do that over and over again. So, yes, it is kind of grindy.
Okay. There's a terrifying axe and pickaxe.
Yeah.
Ooh, I agree.
Hey, I like it because it's got this cool futuristic look to it.
Kimmy, what else have you been up to? It's been a few days. It's been 4 days. I didn't think it's been 4 days. I thought it's been like 3.
So, by the way, just to mention, the attire that my character is wearing is also a reward you get from doing this content. So.
Oh, the yellow?
Yeah, you get. It's called the Cosmic Explorer attire. Specifically, the coat. The coat primarily. The hat comes from something else that you can also get here.
I feel how Square Enix, like, listening to my nephew's YouTube feed, he must have been sleeping more. Oh, that's fair. Dude, I feel like little kids, not little kids, but like kids watching YouTube is like a different like time than when we used to watch YouTube, for
Jesus
sure.
Christ,
All these YouTube
kids,
shorts.
When we were kids, oh Jesus. The
early days, I mean, it wasn't that.
The early days of YouTube.
It is wild. Like, 'cause you'd be like, they'd be watching like AI stuff, and you're like, what the fuck? What are you watching?
Oh God.
And then I have to look at my cousin's stuff. I'm like, what are you guys watching?
Some of the things that I've seen children watch while I'm at like work, and they're like on their iPad, I'm like, this is rotting your brain.
Ours is odd. Yeah, I agree.
I would never let my kids watch that. I'd just be like,
yes, I actually seen those AI videos where it's like this if you want your parents to live. It's like the AI voice, like the weird like male AI voice.
Wow, way to threaten your children. But
yeah, man, it's wild.
The AI slop, that is definitely an example of AI being garbage. And
yeah,
such, like,
I think YouTube
kids.
should ban.
No, they should. And the thing is that sucks is kind of similar to like scams and spam. It is sadly similar that there are people that actively put that shit together and will find ways to evade like YouTube's computer algorithm to get the shit to be able to get their shit on the web. Like there used to be a big problem. I mean, it's still a big problem, but it used to be even worse until YouTube actually like had to like really crack down really hard to try to get rid of it. It used to be even worse.
I think the worst. I don't want to say like our childhood was better, But like, I don't know, we didn't really have that many like. It wasn't profitable to be a weirdo because like
Yeah.
you didn't make any money. People just did it for the love of the game.
Oh yeah, for many people, it was passion.
I remember, yeah, because I remember when people would what's it called? Not buy stuff. What am I thinking of? Like when they got sponsors, people would call you a sellout.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I'm
That's like
saying?
being a
People would
sellout.
stop watching you.
Yeah, being a sellout was actually like it was very negative. It's like, oh, okay, you're doing
Cancelable.
it for the money now.
Yeah, because I remember like a lot of people were like, "Hey, I'm making money. YouTube's like paying me to do this." Like, and people would be scared. They'll be like, "Yo, I don't know if I should get paid for this." And that was like normal.
Yeah, now everybody's
Like,
just
I
like
think that's
now.
also what makes it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say like that's why like it's like more insidious because people are getting paid to do like make this crazy AI like indoctrinating these kids with money.
Yeah,
But it's like before, it's like people would do it for the love of the game, which is not good. I'm not saying it might actually be worse to be a dick and do it for free, but at least like it was harder to find that because
yeah.
people were honestly like
No,
weren't doing it
it was harder
because
to exploit people.
yeah.
And I would say some people, like especially like some of like the like real ones, like they actually did it because they're like, this is fun. I do this because it's fun.
And not so much manipulation, but you know what I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude. That's
you know,
crazy,
like
man.
for instance, when I'm sorry to bring it up, when PewDiePie first started, you know, it was a fairly humble, simple time for him.
True. It's the same thing. I remember when what was it? I remember when what's that Fred when he was getting paid, like he lost a lot of subscribers. It wasn't like a lot, because back then like 300,000 was like a ton. Hey,
Ah,
so class,
Colossal,
welcome back.
welcome, welcome.
Where's the booty? I need the booty.
Give me that ass.
Anyways, give me that booty rocking everywhere. Anyways, yeah, I remember like when Fred was like getting paid, like he actually had to like talk, like he had to talk about like he had to talk to his audience as himself, like going like, "Hey guys, I'm getting paid. Just I'm kind of scared to do this." Okay, yeah, no worries, Kamani. Dude, I remember early YouTube, dude. I used to watch like Ray William Johnson with Equals Three.
Yeah, so I'll admit, especially growing up,
Gosh.
and I would say especially because my parents like kept me under a rock a majority of my childhood. I'll admit I didn't really I like get a lot of interaction with YouTube until I was like in my oh gosh, I want to say 16,
School.
like 15, 16
Oh dang.
and such, and that's just because like I got a little bit here and there, but like seriously, like this is some of the things I hate about my parents is they legitimately would not let me do anything because they're just all like, oh well, we don't agree with this. Like for instance, like they wouldn't let me watch Tom and Jerry because it was too violent. Now, admittedly,
Oh, a lot of people in our age group haven't watched Tom and Jerry because it was too violent.
no, to be
I've
fair,
heard that complaint.
they were right. I get it on that one, but I would say another thing that I was like, are you serious? Is the fact that they threw a fit and would not let me play Smash Bros. Melee until I was like 16. Smash Bros.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That sucks.
That's okay.
That sucks,
That's okay.
dude.
Now, believe me, even as a child, I'm like, are you like what? Like, it's not really even like bad, and yet you're like, it's violent. You know,
Violent. Rated T for teen.
and I remember at one point like borrowing a copy of Metroid Prime from one of my friends and playing it at home, and I remember my stepdad getting so angry, going, "This game is so violent."
It's just like it's sci-fi. Like I know my dad, he didn't let us play like GTA or anything, but we could play
definitely not
Halo
that. Like, dude,
because it was just Alien.
like I'm okay with that. Like, you know, GTA. Like, yeah, I honestly think like that is a game that should not be played as a kid. But seriously, something like Smash Bros. And Metroid Prime, you know, games that don't like, you know, cater to like sexuality or like excessive violence or gangs or, you know, all this like foul stuff. Like Metroid Prime, it's sci-fi.
That makes sense.
It's a made-up universe of aliens and such, and and that was like uncalled
Yeah, it's
for.
fantastical.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
There isn't even that much blood in it, anyways. Like, what are you talking about? I think it's because it's like first person, you're shooting,
I would
makes it more
say that
intimate.
like
If you're like not playing, if you're not a gamer,
I would
yeah.
say that like that like Blood sort of, but like most of the time I would even say it was mostly kind of low res like blobs that would sometimes like spew out of them. So
Mm-hmm.
like I wouldn't call it like authentic blood. I would just be like, you know. And but again,
Welcome back,
though,
Imani.
but again though, the like level of like violence and vulgarity is just like, oh come on, Metroid Prime.
Yeah, it doesn't even have any like vulgarity or anything. Like it hardly has anything. It doesn't even
Yeah.
have dialogue, really.
Yeah,
Like,
barely. And then again, also they wouldn't let me play Smash Bros. Which again, like
Yeah.
Smash Bros is cartoony characters like punching each other. That's it.
dude, how did? I don't know, man. That's crazy.
And also the
I know my
reason
parents didn't like me watching Ed and Eddie.
that's what
They're like, you can't, you're never allowed to. I was like, what? When I talked to my parents recently, like, they're just bad kids in the show. We didn't want you to be in because they're baby kids. I was like, dang, that's tough.
Dude, I actually really enjoyed Ed, Ed and Eddie personally. It
You
was
did?
kind of
I was
kind
not
of
really gonna get
slapstick.
into it.
It was kind of slapstick stupid, but I enjoyed it.
I was never able to get into it because, I couldn't watch it.
Yes.
I also couldn't watch Yu Yu Hakusho because it had demons in it.
I swear, Jesus.
And
there
then
was
I
a-
barely could watch Yu-Gi-Oh because my parents said summoning.
yeah,
They're like, I summon whatever. They're like,
Yeah,
what are they summoning? like,
cult-like
they're not
shit.
summoning demons.
Yeah,
And it's like,
cult-like
no,
shit,
it's just a card game.
Exactly.
it's just a
Yeah,
card game.
And that's also like on that subject. That's also why. Oh, Rook. Ayo, it's
Hey, Rook, how you
14.
doing, baby?
Yeah, yes, it is. We're just doing
Like,
kind of
how
a
is Stream
casual
of 14?
stream. We're just doing kind of a casual stream where like grind in 14.
Are you playing games with the other group though? I thought you were playing games with the big booties.
Okay. But
I guess I could do both, but I thought you guys were playing Overwatch or something.
But to clarify, one of the reasons I think that I never got into Pokemon as much as like you and like other people, well, just Pokemon in general, is because
I was saying,
my parents were not okay with Pokemon, so like kind of similar
was it
to
because
you.
of the cockfighting aspect? Was it because like they thought they were demons? Or what was it?
I don't think they really gave an exact reason. It's just they would not let me watch it. Like I actually watched it when they weren't there.
That's crazy.
Like the old Pokemon.
Pokemon is the devil's influence.
Yes, definitely. Y'all need Jesus.
Y'all need Jesus, not Pikachu. What are you guys peeking at?
Yeah. Watching the Pokemon.
Watching the Pokemans. Dude, I know my grandma used to call it Pokemans.
Yeah.
It was so adorable.
So
you playing them Pokemans?
So, oh gosh, what was it? Now, I mentioned Jesus and such, and to spare with me. Like, I'm not like going on a religious like tirade. But what I was gonna say is this: I found this goofy Facebook post that's you know that like meme picture where it shows like the guy and girl laying in the bed, and the guy's facing one way and the girl's like looking over
yeah,
and,
I know
like,
what you're talking about. Yes.
And usually they'll have like captions, and so
I can't believe he's thinking of her or something like that. And
yeah,
he's like,
the
I want to
caption,
eat spaghetti.
yeah, the caption was as though like, I bet he's thinking of another woman, and then on his end he's just all like, is Jesus was able to stand on water like a flowing river? Would he stand still, or would he like move like a conveyor belt?
That's so funny.
I got a good laugh.
Booty rocking everywhere.
Yeah, I got a good laugh out of that because that was definitely one of those kind of like shower thoughts. I was like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Water. Do we say water weird? Do I say water weird? He would move.
Yeah.
Like I get there, though I'm dead.
Yeah, but just still, that was really funny. He was like thinking of somebody else. If Jesus was on water. Yeah.
That reminds me of this one YouTube video where Jesus is about to do like a cannonball. He's like, guys, disciples, watch this. And he does a cannonball, but he lands like really hard on the water. Because like he can walk on
Yeah,
water, so it's like
yeah.
chloroform. Yeah, I seen that. That's so funny. It hurts himself.
Oh, you guys! I think I maybe have posted the GIF before, but like for anybody that's like played Skyrim, that somebody did a hilarious GIF. I think it was originally of like some like Russian dudes, like this guy legitimately like getting pumped up and intentionally trying to jump on like off a diving board or like jump into like a small pool that's like frozen. And he just
Oh yeah, he hurts his butt.
he hurts himself and he's like ah. Somebody made a
That's pretty much
hilarious
what it is.
somebody made a
Okay.
hilarious edit of it like Skyrim where and like this is an amazing edit because they like actually make it look like still water. And it shows from like if you've ever played Skyrim or like a Bethesda game where it's like first person and you see like the character's hands, and it shows the character's hands from like Skyrim, and he's got ice spells. And right as the guy jumps at it, he does like an ice beam at the water.
That's so funny.
It's so good too. It's really well
You are-
done.
You were really clever.
Like
You were really
seriously,
clever.
dude. Like I would say you would not have been able to even tell if you hadn't seen the original, because just again like the like last frame of the guy hitting water is suddenly it's ice again. So but yeah.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, are y'all up to anything good?
Yeah, what are you guys up to? Oh, how was the game night, Rook? Because I know you guys are playing that paint game where you paint yourself and hide.
Hey Rook, have you played 14? Because you immediately
Yeah,
knew
he's
it
a
was.
14 player. He loves 14, dude. I told you that he played 14.
Oh right, he wanted you to like watch him play it, right? At one
No,
point. Wasn't that somebody
no,
else?
he was just that was somebody else.
Okay.
He plays it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the free play game MMORPG 14. Yes, sir.
Okay. What race do you play? And do you play a guy or a girl? Better not lie to
Hold on,
me.
hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Lock out.
Okay.
Okay. Are you on Shadowbringer?
Oh! Dude,
Shadowbringers?
Shadowbringer is my favorite expansion. I'm the Hornscape, the Ara, just like me. Or Aura, yeah. Colossal, what the fuck?
Why does everybody do this? Is that a meme? I didn't know the Final Fantasy 14 was a meme.
Okay, MMO is a free trial.
Oh
And
no,
includes
we'll be
the-
friends, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, Colossal is correct, by the way. Oh.
It's a good meme. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Advertisement.
did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Shadowbringer? Yep, it goes all the way up to Shadowbringer now, that you can actually play the game
Always
for free.
Always, bro.
That's true. That's true. That's a meme too. But regardless, it's because the game is fairly successful. Yeah, that too.
It is available on console.
I would say
true.
that's something else that is, I would say, really helps it, and honestly helps a lot of games, is whenever it's cross-platform. That is a thing that I think more companies should do. Is if they want their
across
game,
platform.
if they want their game to reach a wider audience, make it available for more consoles that can actually like play together. And yes, that's true. It's also coming to the Switch too. People are laughing their asses about that, going, "Yeah, that's not gonna work." Yeah, especially like whenever, whenever they ported they ported Mortal Kombat to the Switch.
Oh yeah, the Switch.
That's so bad. I saw the visuals and I'm like, oh god, they're horrible. To be honest, terrible content, but I love Final Fantasy XIV, the best RPG that is also an okay. okay, Rook. All right, I believe you. But like personally, like
Yeah, Rook likes those 90 games.
Personally, Shadowbringer, out of all the content I played, because I'm actually in the recent expansion, which is Dawn Trail.
Oh yeah, isn't RuneScape coming out with new stuff like both versions
Yeah, they already did.
this year?
They dropped their avatar update like 2 days ago. They
Mm.
actually updated like the your character model.
Okay,
92
I
is
know.
halfway to what?
But that must be like a old school RuneScape meme or something.
Oh right, right. I think I know why. Yes. Because I believe that once you get to 92, apparently you're considered halfway. But yeah, it's also because it's true. Once you hit 92, you're considered halfway to 99 because the amount of EXP you have to get to 99 is like all of the levels up to 92 combined.
What the nuts?
It's because it's a very steep gap. Needed to get from see, they said exactly what I just said. Yep.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you level 92, you're halfway there. You're like, what?
You gotta fucking work for it, dude. If I recall correctly, it's not just a meme, because even like if I recall correctly, whenever you reach 92 in any class, you get an achievement called halfway there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The idea being, especially in the older...
And you're trying to get me to RuneScape with that? Kyle.
Yeah, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's more for just bragging rights. To take decades, that must be something RS3 thing. I'll admit, as much as people... like, it's not as popular, I actually prefer RS3 over Classic. You know, shoot me, but I actually grew up playing RuneScape back in its olden days and as it has changed over time. So I think that's one of the reasons I actually have a preference on that, because I saw it evolve over time. So... like, I know I have an unpopular opinion and most people are like, you know, Classic RS all the way. It's okay, okay, Grandpa. Yeah, thanks, thanks, Colossal. Did you notice my new avatar? Because I got one, and it is a grumpy old man. So, it is more fitting. It's actually...
you even got him a 5 o'clock shadow from that's cool.
No, it's actually a light mustache and beard. Okay.
Oh, it is? Okay, so I'm super far away from the TV.
Okay. I can agree with that. The combat is not great, but honestly, whenever I played RuneScape, my main focus was not combat. I mostly was the skilling type. Like, I didn't do a lot of combat unless it was required. So we're talking about like mid-maxing and not getting the highest, best gear in the entire game. I mostly just did the crafting and shit. I would say the most advanced thing in terms of gear I ever got was trimmed masterwork armor, which requires you to be like level 99 in blacksmithing or smithing, and combining a bunch of ore together. And this usually, like, all of the shit combined takes like weeks to put the armor together.
Goodness.
Because they're like, you literally have to like take like one of each bar, like metal bar, and like combine it. Like, I think you have to do this like a few hundred times, and then you have to like combine them again to make an even more advanced bar, then combine it again to make another bar, and then eventually like put it together.
People are like trying to sell me on RPGs, not RPGs, MMORPGs, and this is totally not selling me. Who much rhyme?
Honestly, dude, like, I think something I can enjoy about RPGs and MMOs I played is having the choice. That that you can do like really complex and advanced shit, but you don't have to. That, you know, if you're a casual in a game, do the casual stuff, do the chill stuff. You know, if you're hardcore, then go do the hardcore stuff. You have a choice. Because, like, trust me, like, I have invested a lot of time into 14, but I have not touched any of the really high-end, really hard content. Because it's optional, and I'm like, I don't want to do it. Like, because, for instance, there is a dungeon type in this game called Savage. And the idea being is it's certain revamps or even just straight up like new dungeons and or content that's intentionally supposed to be like really difficult.
Right.
And I just don't do it. I just straight up, I'm like, I don't want to do something where one false move or one mistake or not knowing the mechanics like all the way through, like it gets my ass kicked. You know, so I'm like, I'm good. And like I said,
I'm glad.
Even playing RuneScape, I'm fairly casual. Anyway.
Well, that kind of reminds me of Pokemans. I remember one person was making a YouTube video talking about the complexities of Pokemon. I was like, finally, people are getting onto it. Pokemon's like the most complex RPG I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, when you play competitively, when you're playing like just normal, it's pretty brain dead.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I am aware that like Pokemon definitely has its complexities, like in terms of like, you know, really like digging into like the combinations of skills, weaknesses, Pokemon or like element types.
You got like natures, you got EV, IV spreads, you got the move sets, you got the items.
Yeah,
but the hidden abilities in general.
There are definitely those kinds of people that look into those nuances very just like digging deep as hell, and like
that's me for real.
And like legitimately like absorb themselves into that. Like, yeah, I am too much of a simpleton to understand shit like that. Like,
yeah, once you get into it, it's like bread and butter because it's not too complex because of how they do a tier list. Because typically you have like a tier list and there's only like a certain amount of Pokemon that are in that tier that are able to be played. So you won't see like all the available Pokemon in that tier list. So it's kind of like short. So pretty much you just see the most overpowered Pokemon in that tier list get played often. So you don't have to worry about too much of different Pokemon just being all the time to ladder on like Showdown or anything.
Yeah, and I'm not even just saying Pokemon. I'm just saying like in general, especially like whatever. Like I have always been like fairly simple on things. Like I do not see the benefit in over analyzing the shit out of things, especially like I would say especially like putting so much time and effort into this one thing. I mean, I guess it gives you purpose, but like I don't know. Some people get ridiculous whenever it comes to analysis to the point where I'm even just like, do you do anything else with your life, or do you like live and breathe this shit and that's it?
Like Hawk can't do speed runs.
Oh, like yeah, like
we can't do speed runs either.
Like I would say the complete psychos that overanalyze games to speedrun them. Like God, you have to know a game through and through to do that.
True. I'm the same. That's why I like watching speedrunning content, but like I wouldn't be a speedrunner myself. That's so many hours to play one game.
Yeah, exactly. Again, you know, it like investing your everything into one thing.
Yeah.
Like I guess something like people are passionate enough about it, they'll do it. But I'm just like, you're practically no-lifing this one thing because like just so you can do a speed run.
Yeah.
You know, for those that figure that shit out, like I can respect it because like some of this shit is advanced to the point where I'm like, how the fuck did you figure that out?
Like how you have to play Paper Mario a little bit to beat Ocarina Time. It's Majora's Mask the most optimal way or something stupid like that because the code unlocks something in Majora's Mask from like putting Paper Mario in for like half a second.
Okay. I would say like another like I never witnessed this, but I heard about it. Was people finding a sort of like glitch in Super Mario Bros. For the Super Nintendo. Finding this really weird ass like glitch where like it has something to do with like like doing something like perfectly where you like riding
Oh,
a
frame
Yoshi.
perfect.
No, you're like, yeah, where you're riding a Yoshi, you jump off a cliff, you like eat a coin, jump off a Yoshi, doing all these things in combination, and somehow something like glitches out in the code where it's like, what the fuck? And it ends the game. Like it's all like, you win.
It does that. That's insane.
Yeah, so the thing is that like gets me when it comes to that is, how did somebody figure that out?
They either do like a tool assistant, people like look into the code, or it just happens by accident.
I,
Like people are just
it,
playing the
it,
game casually and it just busts it open.
I know, but like once it like especially like takes off and people figure out that's an actual thing, just like
Oh yeah, it's like a one-off. Yeah, they're like, wow, we could replicate this. And you're like,
yeah,
what?
like the nuances where like this stuff like gets figured out. I know that like something else that that definitely helps with speedrunning, and like many speedrunners will like even like give credit where due, is said person that figured it out. Like it does appear that they have a community where they share knowledge. Where like somebody figures something out, it's like, dude, guys, I figured this out, and you're like, hell yeah. So like I do know that there's that, but still though, the like everybody like I guess putting their heads together and still figuring out like how to do this stuff. Like how to break a game so thoroughly.
Yeah, they just bust it wide open. They're like, you know what? This game's unbeatable. We beat the world record. There's no way. And they keep breaking the world record even more and more and more.
Do you know what's even more absurd? Honestly, when it comes to speedruns, is whenever people don't use exploits or don't use like glitches where they legitimately.
Oh yeah, the glitch. They do like glitchless.
Yeah, where they legitimately have memorized the game so thoroughly that they can practically do it with their eyes closed.
Yeah, actually I've seen people do it with their eyes closed. This is insane.
I know, and that's what I'm saying is they have memorized it so thoroughly that they are able to flawlessly execute like a perfect run because they know the game that well.
I've seen a speed run of I don't know if it's a speed run, but it's of Dark Souls where it's like they call it like the Mighty Morphin. There's like it's like 5 people to the controller.
God.
And they're doing like a hitless run of Dark Souls.
They have some weird challenges out there.
Let me see if I can find a YouTube video. I'll put it in the Discord actually.
I know another one that I definitely would just feel like, how the fuck do you memorize this? Is oh gosh, what's it called? It's that oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a modded version of Super Mario World that is intentionally designed to be like ball-bustingly hard. Is it like Kaizo Mario or something?
Yeah, Kaizo Mario. Yeah, or I want to be the guy.
Yeah, regardless, is like, and the thing is again, people like memorize this shit so thoroughly that something that is designed to be stupidly hard, they do it flawlessly. Because they've memorized it so thoroughly. And that's what I'm getting at, is I'm like, dude, like how long did it take you to figure out this entire thing verbatim?
He is 4-person.
Like, just legitimately, I'm like in disbelief that somebody invested thousands of hours doing the same thing over and over again. And we're talking like, I know that you could argue like 14 is that way, but I'm like the same part of the game again and again, where it's just all like, yes, this one jump that you have to execute perfectly by bouncing around the, like this way, that way, and yeah, that repetition of literally doing the same part of the game again and again, just to make sure you execute it perfectly.
I don't see it anymore. I've seen one where it's like, where one guy, he plays it with his, at the time, not girlfriend, but I think they were dating at the time. Or they started dating because they were playing Dark Souls. One had the left controller, the other one had the right part of the controller, and they'll just like play with the phrasing, but they'll play with each other, but you know what I mean?
Yes, they were playing with each other. She was definitely playing with his joystick. Yes, I understand now. A nice friendly game of Dark Souls.
Oh man, you want to play a nice, friendly, rousing game of Dark Souls?
Man, this game's hard. I'm sorry.
That's funny. Let me see if I could find. Maybe it's Demon Souls or Bloodborne. Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'll admit, dude, I actually did not realize what you're getting at until you like emphasize it, drew attention to it. I'm like, oh. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Like, I couldn't help myself once you drew attention to it. I was like, all right, You're like, all right, fine. Is that what you want to do? Let's do it.
What the heck is it?
Let's make some dirty jokes just because I can.
I have like the 2-player, 2-controller, 1 controller. It's like 6 people. It's like Power Rangers. Gaming
Power Rangers
with 4 people, 1 controller. I'm trying to find it. Why can't I find it? There it is. 4 people, 1 controller, new gaming house. But it wasn't Bloodborne. I seen like a hit list run of it where they had to start over. People who play Dark Souls are insane. Like fanatics.
Especially once again, whenever they reach the insanity of being able to speedrun it.
True.
You know, flawless execution. I'll admit, I really did enjoy watching a speedrun that they did at one point of Elden Ring, because it was glitched. They did do some funny ass glitches, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know what was also?
You guys, 1 controller, golly.
I think what was especially funny about this speedrun I saw of Elden Ring is they specifically designed a character to look like the Chad meme.
Chad meme.
You know, like the Chad. You know, like the typical Chad. You know, like.
I mean, before that.
You know, like the gray skin and like super jacked.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And like the grizzled, like, you know, the like square chin, like they actually made that.
I can't find it. It was like over like it was like 6 years ago, because it was during the dark times.
Yes. Dude, oh my gosh, you're reminding me that, like, if you've ever seen like Game Grumps, that they still were making content during that time, and they would, I guess, so they wouldn't piss off the algorithm, they called it the Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
That's so stupid.
But hey, you know, it was to prevent like the algorithm or and such from getting
destroying them,
from getting upset and be like, you can't say that.
Also, do we live in an age of like? I remember people. We're getting a little bit of political, but it's not that political. But I remember back then people used to argue like, they're like, corporations can't like censor people, only governments can censor people. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, look at where we are now, idiots.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Because now we can't even say like anything.
Certain words are like taboo.
Yeah, like you can't say like if you're trying to say like the minor, the guy who likes minors too much, you have to say PDF file.
Yeah.
The actual word.
I would say another one too is blood. Blood apparently, especially like on YouTube, can apparently get you flagged, and so you have to be like really careful about that. Like for instance, I watched a guy play. There's this new game that came out that was made by the same devs that made Until Dawn and then all the anthology games. Called called Directive something.
Mm-hmm.
But at one point there was it ended up being pretty funny though. But at one point there was this you know, one of the characters got killed off, and you know that there was like blood straight about. They were all fucked up, and they jokingly was like, "Hey, I can't say the word on YouTube and such." It's like, dude, he's covered in raspberry jam.
He's covered in ketchup. Somebody looking clean.
Yeah. And then at another point, like while they were still joking about that, but also trying to avoid, you know, the algorithm. You know, they made numerous jokes. They're just all like, "Ah, man, he's covered in that spaghetti sauce."
Covered in spaghettios.
Yeah, and then like at another point, he's like, "Oh man," he's like covered in all that sauce, dude, and he's like, he just had a really bad night, he's got to sleep it off. We gotta help him up.
Mm-hmm.
So and again, because the algorithm is like, you can't say those words; those are bad words.
Yeah, we're doing all this because of people want more money. That's the stupid part.
Definitely. But like, I would say in that context, it was arguably funnier because they were.
Yeah, they had to walk around and not say it. Yeah.
Yeah, but arguably it was funnier because of that, honestly. So I even appreciate it because I'll admit, like, I was laughing pretty hard at one point again whenever he's just all like, "Oh, it's just jam. He's just covered in jam. It's all. He's good. He's fine."
Oh, it's giant.
So yeah, I was actually laughing pretty hard at that. Where I would say if he actually was just like, "Oh, that's blood," I'd it's like, "Oh, okay." But it was funnier because he was like, "It's jam."
It's true.
So,
it's true.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah, like I can appreciate that, especially if you can make it, you can turn something that's normally kind of like bitchy and annoying into something funny.
Did you guys see that they're making Until Dawn 2?
I did hear about that. Yes, I did hear about that.
Just more what they're gonna do with that, because I'm like, didn't that just end just fine?
Yeah, and I was actually about to mention that's where some of my skepticism comes in, because just because you make a sequel doesn't mean it's gonna be good.
Yeah, so that's like 10 years too late too.
Yeah, like seriously, like I very much.
I guess they had a remake. Never mind.
Yeah, like I honestly very much believe that like if something's really good, leave it alone. It's fine as it is.
Yeah.
Because you can royally destroy and ruin something because you kick it to death.
Because they already do like the anthology series, and they have what's the other one?
There's a bunch of them.
Dawn, and they have the one with Brenda's songs in it, and Will Smith's son.
Corey? The Corey?
Yeah, the Corey, yeah.
Gotta go again, fellas.
Okay, no worries.
Take it easy. I hope you're well.
And hopefully the dog, gets to go back home.
Yeah.
So sad.
But yeah, just I really do just feel like I was gonna give an example of a series that actually like ended up being a dumpster fire and failing really bad because it started out good, but they kicked the ever-living shit out of it until it was bad.
Are you guys talking about FNAF or something?
No, Poppy's Playtime.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that game.
I don't even hear about that anymore.
I never saw the ending, but I've heard enough backlash that people went, it was shit.
I remember everybody loved Poppy's Playtime.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like rivaling like FNAF,
and now you hear nothing about it.
Yeah.
Or like very.
And I don't really hear much about Five Nights at Freddy's either.
Well, I would say that like when it comes to that one, as far as I'm aware, it's because they haven't made any major releases in a while.
Yeah, true. You're right. It's crazy how big that game is with the kids. I guess kids love scary stuff. I mean,
they really
not like it's like. Yeah, I mean, it's like the modern day Goosebumps, if you think about it.
Yeah, I can say that's good. That's an apt comparison. But I'm just saying, man, that just like on that subject again of like sequels, like you can run a game dry and ruin a franchise by overdoing it, and that's why I'm skeptical when sequels come out, because I'm like, can you still capture what made the original good, or are you going to lose sight of what made the game good because of, hey, it's sold, right? We could make a steaming pile of garbage and people would still buy it and love it.
True.
So yeah, like again, Poppy's Playtime started out very strong, people adored it, and now it's now failed horribly because they pushed it too far.
I feel like making a sequel even as a creative is like tough. It's like, how do you top what you already just wrote?
Yeah, definitely.
Unless, like, especially if you're not thinking like forwardly, like
you're originally not planning to make a sequel. But
yeah, you're like, how the heck?
And then everybody's like, we want a sequel, and somehow you have to pull it out of your ass how a sequel's viable.
True.
And sometimes it ends up being absolute trash because it was not meant to be a sequel. So agreed. But that's what I'm getting at. It is so disappointing. That just again, like, that is a challenge. What you're saying, how
or this
do you make something that was already good? How do you top that and make it even better? That's not easy to
Yeah.
do.
A lot of people just go the self-referential route where they kind of make a meta commentary about the audience, and you're like, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that just like, again, sometimes I feel like when you make a really an amazing game that's successful, you know, congratulations. Move on to the next project. You don't have to reiterate the same thing again.
That's what happened with Silent Hill, actually, now that I think about it, because all the Silent Hills are really different. That's why it's kind of hard to make a series out of Silent Hill, because well, you're like, what is Silent Hill even about? And it's like, everybody has a different interpretation of what it is, but it's like,
but I would say
it's just like the occult.
It varied enough that I would say it was easier to make these very storylines, and people would be like, I like this. You know, another great example, Final Fantasy. A lot of the games are, I would say, some of them can connect together some, but a number of them, they're their own thing.
Yeah, most of them, they are their own thing. I mean, there's some, like, hints. I know, like, not hints, but there's some, nods. What is it called? Like, continuity nods, I guess? Yeah.
Continuity.
I know in Final Fantasy 13, they have a ship, not a ship, a town, named off of Final Fantasy 4 characters. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Or, like, for instance, you know, the continuity, certain continuity. Like, for instance, the various, like, monsters. Like, for instance, there are very well-known ones like Ifrit, Garuda, Titan, that are consistent throughout the series, that they show up. The idea being, from what I've seen, is they share the same name, more or less kind of the same themes, but their design varies. But they're still pretty much the same creature. You know, so I could respect like making nods and like certain things that are consistent, but the varying stories I think make it fun and interesting because you're not trying to, what'd you call it?
Keep up with it.
Yeah, and also like you know, again, you mentioned like a story that was never meant to have a sequel, and yet you have to try to pull a sequel out of or a excuse or a explanation why this has a sequel suddenly, and like trying to like dig up what you can, milk what you can out of the series to make a sequel that is still related to it. It's like instead of making another original story, which is a lot easier to do because you can think up new things rather than having to try to again figure out the fucking continuity. You know, yeah, because it's a sequel. So yeah, my God, you got me on a tangent. I'm sorry.
Very good.
I guess I am really passionate about that. That I'm just all like, games end up sucking royally, or even games, TV shows, etc., end up sucking royally because they do that shit. Time-wise, we have 30 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
But man, you definitely got me on a tangent. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes sequel could be better than expected. Like Spider-Man 2 is like the best.
I would say you can do it right.
The best. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You can do it right for sure. It's just, I would say,
it's like hard.
I would say exactly, it's hard. I would only say a very select few series have managed to do it. Most of them fail because it's a hard thing to do. So, like you were saying again, topping yourself. Like, how do you make something that's better or on par with the thing that with the original? So, like,
you top yourself. You don't. Unless you clone yourself.
Yeah, most of the time. Like, I would say that's also something that causes something to tank, is that, I guess, because you don't know exactly what to do, you just reiterate the same thing again. And people are like, this is boring. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking at you, Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Well,
no.
Bruh. The fact that they have reiterated.
Oh, you're talking about Ocarina of Time?
No, just in general. They have reiterated the same story through numerous of their games.
Yeah, because you're like, hey, let's play Metroid. And you're like, wait, Metroid has been Metroid for like 3 times already. Because you have Metroid, what is it? You have Metroid the first one. Super Metroid is like a soft reimagining of the first Metroid. And then you have, what is it, Metroid Zero Mission, which is just the remake of Metroid 1, which is Super Metroid, which is I don't know. Man.
Yeah, so
Then the same thing with Star Fox. Star Fox is
yeah,
literally
yeah,
Star Fox One. Then you have 64, and then you have the remake of 64. Then you have like Star Fox Zero, which is just
yeah. The
what Star Fox
remake of a
64.
remake.
And then you have Star Fox 64 again. Then now you have Star Fox. Like what the heck?
So I'm gonna reserve judgment on the new Zelda, this new Zelda
Ocarina of Time remake.
because again, I would say that like maybe once there's more active footage, then I can be more like critical about it. But I even though like I have my opinions for sure, I do like to try to give something a chance. Like,
And I'm hating. I'm straight hating. I'm gonna hate.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna give it a chance. I'm hating.
Okay.
It's like, man, like how you gonna remake the game? Like, how you gonna remake a remake? It's already been remade on the Wii, like on the Switch, not the Switch, the 3DS.
Well,
Like,
that was
you're
more.
just like,
That was more of a. I would say that was more of an example of a remaster. It's because it literally was the same game, just with updated graphics.
yeah, but that's what everybody wants.
But the
Everybody's
thing,
like, I want that. It's like just play it on the DS.
yeah, I know, right? But what I'm thinking though, what I'm hoping for, and why I'm like counting, maybe they could be good, is like, and other games have done this, where they have actually retold and redid the original. Like we're talking, things are different. Like it's not the same
Yeah,
game.
like Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah, like they have actually like straight up fully redid the game from the ground up, not just visuals, but actual like how the game plays, the story narrative. They redid the whole thing, and it's an actual remake.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with. That's what they do with Final Fantasy
Oh yeah,
VII
yeah.
remake, Resident Evil 2,
And I
the
would
Resident
say
Evil
that like
remakes.
for many of them that did an actual honest to god remake, they were successful because they made it impressive and more modern and different enough that people are like, this is nice. It's almost like it's like reimagining the original, but with like again like modern controls, modern visuals, updated story, maybe taking things out that didn't work.
For me, I don't think Nintendo even has it in them.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, what do they get? Like, one, like they have such a huge audience that's not even a Zelda fan. Like, think about it. Like if you have traditional Zelda versus Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Zelda, like the Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild audience is like 4 times bigger than the regular Zelda audience of just like the most sold or it's like 4 times bigger to 10 times bigger than like the Ocarina of Time sales, something like that. And so you're like, dude, you're already like, are these people who want Breath of the Wild like another Zelda game? Like, are they gonna walk into Ocarina of Time wanting another Breath of the Wild? You're just gonna piss off like everybody. I don't know, man. I'm interested in see the crap show. I'm excited, but like,
I would say like again, like. I do this many a times with games that, especially like when it comes to announcement, is, you know, I don't like in with most games, I don't like to immediately go, this is gonna be bad. Like I would say that like I try to at least try to reserve judgment.
Oh, where's your meat? What's up, Zay?
But I very much.
Oh, they meant to say, "Where's Moon?" Moon's not here.
Where's my meat?
Not here.
Yeah, where's my meat? Yeah, yeah.
Where's my meat? I don't know where your Moon. I don't know where your meat.
Moon, she is busy for the next few days. She said that she'll be available again on Monday. Yeah, sorry your wife who's not here. But yeah, what I was gonna say, dude, it's just, you know, and I have mentioned this before. Like for instance, I mentioned WildStar, which is an MMO that I was curious about and optimistic about whenever it first debuted. What?
Did it get canceled?
No, it didn't, but it collapsed really hard because of poor decisions. So I remember being optimistic about the game and going, hey, this is cool, this is neat, and actually trying out or participating in 2 of the betas before release. What ended up causing the game to tank and also my opinion to shift was whenever they were all like, yeah, we expect you to pay like $40 for the box and then like another $30 for a sub fee. And people are like, no, it's not that good. And I'll admit, I agreed. I'm like, no, this game is not worth that. Okay. I'm still in frustration that Power World is July 10th and not June, but I have enough time to hoard enough. I would say that we are looking at also playing Power World whenever it officially releases. It's just, I'll admit, we're actually considering paying for a server so more people can join, because I believe by default, without a server, only 4 people can be in a world.
Yeah.
And so we are looking at potentially making a server, which would also allow people to get on and off as they please. And
hopefully we can have street people who watch us can play.
Yeah, for sure. But I will enjoy the game if I can actually have some assistance. I could have assistance with taking or like progressing, because you weren't here for it, Zay, but the people we played with, a lot of the time they did their own thing, and I was left doing a lot of the tedious heavy lifting. So I got burnt out hard because I'm just like, oh my god, there's so much shit for me to do, and only me. So I don't mean to talk shit, but just it was frustrating, and that's why I stopped. And even though y'all have been like, hey, let's finish it up, I'm like, I'll turn the server on, or I'll turn the game on, and y'all can do it. It's because y'all burnt me out so bad on it. So I legitimately am like, if we're gonna play the game again, either by people joining or y'all are gonna have to pitch in more.
That's fair.
Especially if
I was doing a lot of the resource management.
Yeah. I honestly did a lot of the complex stuff, which is getting materials together, constructing stuff. I did a lot of the architecture too.
Also true.
So yeah, y'all nothing.
We better talk to Kyle Nice.
Yeah, nothing against y'all, but I did a lot of the heavy lifting, and that's why I got
Really
burnt
did.
out on the game so bad. Is because I'm like, dear God, I cannot do this alone.
Right.
So I'm hoping that that again, not necessarily even Bree or Momo, but just potentially whoever joins us. Can assist with progression.
Ooh.
But yeah, I would say if you're able to. I do know there are time zones that are a bit fucky, but
and break Frog's potato PC. My PC is not a potato that much.
yeah. I would say it's totally fine. Of course, we will not, again, unless you really become a regular viewer, we will not let you join voice chat. That is a privilege that's earned by being regular, and we gain trust. But I would say a Power World server, I would say almost anybody can join that is a part of our channel.
Yeah, Discord.
But as long as y'all follow basic rules of pretty much respect and getting along in the world, not dicking people over, not disrespecting people, basic respect stuff, then yeah, you're fine. So, that's all we'll really ask, is just be nice.
True.
I don't know
Don't
how
grief
to
too
be
hard
regular with the time difference.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well,
you live in Russia.
Well, again, keep in mind that if there's an active server, it's available all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
So the thing is I wouldn't say necessarily that they can play with us all the time, but if they want to play the game themselves, they can get on the server even when we're not there. That's definitely one of the benefits of servers, is they're always on. It's not like
That's true. That's true.
It's not like when I disconnect that everybody gets dropped.
True.
So I mean, if you can catch us, Zay, that's great. But like, if not, like, if we boot up a server, then it'll be available to everybody. I would say the only possible issue is connection.
Let me in your Steam friends list, Kappa. Oh man, I'm dead. Eventually.
Yeah. What? So you can like troll him, be like, I'm watching you through your window.
Yeah, true. I see you, Frog.
Oh my god. Let me in! It's like I just imagine, just like, man, Frog, just like you wiggling that thing around, dude. Just damn, and you're like, what the fuck?
That reminds me of Panda's Avatar. That was so funny.
What? Panda's Avatar?
Panda's Avatar. Remember?
No.
Kung Fu Pandas?
Oh, Kung Fu Panda, yeah. I have 172 hours solo play. Yeah, I think I've definitely come to realize that I have played Palworld some solo myself. Like many games, especially that have progression like that.
I think you have like 200 hours on Palworld, don't you?
They're just like more fun whenever you play with others.
Really?
I can check right now. Palworld. 410, so double that.
Golly.
So, keeping in mind that I did play Palworld in its early development, we're talking really early.
You did, yeah.
And I've also played with a number of friends in the past.
And you played with us for like 50 hours.
I played Palworld off and on for a while now, since it was developed. And like I think I only have like 100 hours. I could definitely tell you that that like early development in Palworld, like most games, was rough. Like for instance, I would say the AI in the game is still a little wonky, but it's better than it was when the game was first developed. My god, the AI was so bad.
I would say you have a big fat 0 in OBS. I don't think you stream.
How
Does
long?
they stream? Do we know?
Say what's going on?
Oh, Zayo said, Frog, I give you quest to guess how many hours I have in OBS.
In OBS.
I say 0. I said a big fat 0.
Yeah, probably. I don't know you that well, but I don't know. I feel like that, like, you don't stream. Maybe I'm wrong.
They'd be like 1,000. I know I have like 6 years worth of hours.
Yeah.
Not 6 years worth of hours. What the fudge? That's insane. How do you check how many hours you have in OBS?
You do stream? Oh my gosh, this song is actually catchy. Oh god, start grooving, man. Woo!
Groove.
Do you can actually hear the song?
I have to turn it up in the stream. Not stream like the whatever. You stream, Zay? That's cool. I have to subscribe.
You didn't even fucking tell us. You're just alright, asshole. Are you actually like more popular than us?
Probably.
This song is actually super catchy. I dig this song. It kind of reminds me of like old school Mega Man.
Oh yeah, true.
Can you actually hear
Actually,
it now?
yeah, it kind of reminds me of dude, Mega Man. You know what series has like the best songs? Like Sonic, Mega Man, Final Fantasy typically has really good songs. You can have random encounter chatters. Red. We're full of those. We used, believe it or not, Zay, a lot of our chatters. We used to have a lot more chatters than viewers, like lurkers, I guess.
Yeah, I don't say
'Cause
lurkers,
we used to have like a
maybe.
good. We had a good ratio. We had like what 6 to 2. Like for every 6 chatters of two lurkers.
I would say the most viewers I think we ever had at one time was about, I would say 15. so far.
Yeah, it was like 15, 16. Yeah, that didn't go away. Like, there's like consistently like 15 people, and chat was going crazy. I can't believe I could like read all that at the time.
But yeah, we sadly lost viewers because we due to personal affairs
Circumstances. Yeah.
and being busy and shit. Especially Frog hasn't been available as much as he would like to be.
Ooh. But we're here now.
Yeah, and also, dude, I would say, Zay, in my experience so far, I have done a little bit of both solo streaming, or I've done a little bit of solo streaming, but I found it so much easier, more fun to co-stream, to have like 2 or 3 people, because, my gosh.
How about in these streets?
Like, it is a lot harder to maintain a stream by yourself.
It really is. Yeah, we know. Oh, you mean no viewers? Oh, Rips, this is you. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. That's how it was with me. Like, actually, I don't think I ever solo streamed like by myself. It always was with Wonky. Honestly, she was my first co-host.
Yeah.
It was during COVID when I streamed because I got
Reunion
what was
tour.
it? I got
Reunion tour. Sorry.
reunion.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
say
because it was
that
during
word.
COVID.
Okay.
And yeah, it was during the sick stream, sick time.
Yeah.
And since we couldn't meet up in person, I was like, and I have all these retro video games. I was like, I could make her smile about being bad at Mario.
Oh my
I'm
God,
super
yes.
terrible at Mario games.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so bad at Mario games. Holy crap.
I remember watching you do some Paper Mario. Oh my God, do you remember? It was a while ago, but do you remember? Do you remember whenever I co-streamed it with you, and I was like joking about like seriously with all this shit Mario sees that like he's not actually like in this colorful world. He's just tripping hard on shrooms.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're just like, dude, like, this seriously seems like a massive drug trip. Where it's just like, you know, I can't remember exactly. We're just like talking about just like, you know, all the various creatures he encountered. He's like, this sounds like something like a major drug head. Just like, oh yeah, I encountered this like, you know, like brown like lump like creature. 2 legs, no arms, big eyes, fucking huge mouth. I stepped on it.
But yeah, so we streamed during the quarantine times, and I don't know, I never really streamed by myself, but we streamed with no audience, and then Ollie showed up like for one of the Paper Mario streams, Super Paper Mario streams.
Yeah.
And then that's how I kind of got an audience already. And then me and Kyle decided to take it seriously after 2 years after I kind of went on a hiatus, like a long hiatus. And then Kyle's like, let's do it for real. And I was like, bet.
By the way, why is Kyle now Dr. House?
And then I'm Bob. Damn, girl. Kyle, explain yourself. Why are you Kyle now?
I decided that. I just because to add a little variety and flavor, I went ahead and did a caricature of myself. I've done a number of caricature drawings of myself as almost like diary entries, and I always draw myself as short and angry. And so I went ahead and decided to make one that's more accurate to me. Not to say that I won't switch around, I definitely will. It's just like every now and then I'm all like, I'll be me today. So yeah,
I'm laughing, Zay.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a more accurate representation of me.
So you're a gnome.
Short and angry, so you're a gnome. Okay, thank you. Yes, exactly.
Dude.
Zay, man, I thought you were real. I thought you were a real one.
Well, maybe they're just Russian. Maybe that's how Russians is
Yeah,
talking.
maybe I should dust off that band shotgun.
Oh, and that's hilarious.
No,
I love you listening to you.
I'm joking, of course.
hilarious.
I
Why
mean,
does she not have big boobs, Kyle? Why does she have small titties?
I can't make them any bigger.
What?
This
No,
is
I
the-
thought
this
Final
is
Fantasy
the-
was like about.
This is the biggest. This is the biggest size, actually.
Really? Dang. And
Yeah.
I remember, I think in.
Oh,
171
gosh,
centimeters.
How do you translate that?
Yeah, I got it. But we're Americans over here.
Yeah, sorry,
Please,
our metrics are a bit different. We literally have to look at how to convert that.
Oh, you're 5'7"? You say you're not tall and you're 5'7"?
I would say 5'7" is a little bit above average.
I can't think. Oh yeah, 180 centimeters is 5'11".
Dude, I'm just gonna tell. Bro, do you think you can help me out with this actually? Can you translate it back now? Can you translate 5'4"?
Oh, you're 162 centimeters. I'm 163.
So yeah. Yeah, Americans is a bunch of foot fetishes.
Metric.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with the foot fetish thing because I have encountered many artists that draw that kind of stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's so funny. I'm crying
legitimately-
because he's talking about like why we're using feet instead of centimeters.
Yeah,
That's also fair.
yeah.
How do we use? I don't know why we're like this. We use pounds instead of what's it called?
Kilos,
Yeah, kilograms. There we go.
yeah,
Yeah,
grams, kilograms, etc.
This is, hey, at least our milk. Even F,
not C,
even F,
Y.
not C. Yeah, Fahrenheit versus Celsius. What purpose? Well, I'll give this. I'll give this. Fahrenheit just feels right. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
It's
Like when it's like 70 degrees, it
filthy
feels like 70 degrees.
Because you're a filthy American.
Yeah, but Celsius, if you're like, oh, it's like 100 degrees Celsius. Like, what does that even feel like? That's like, it's like 121 degrees.
If you grew up somewhere else and had a different metric system, I think you would understand.
Yeah, I remember when I went to Germany in high school, like me and
judging people
Americans were making fun of the Germans.
like, it doesn't feel right because I don't know it, you eccentric fuck.
That's true. It's also why people use military time.
Yeah, F, because feet start with F, not okay. We're going back to the foot thing, huh?
Hey, we do use feet, and we do use F for Fahrenheit.
Hey,
fair.
so Zay, if it makes you feel any better about the statement that you're making, we did have viewers that it was an actual incentive that if we got enough followers that Frog would actually take a picture of his feet.
Yeah, it was like, what is it, 100 followers that
Yeah.
outshow feet?
That was an actual thing. That did actually happen, that people demanded feet pics.
Yeah, they're like, nah, you were joking, but we want them for real. I was like, you guys are weirdos.
Yeah. And he obliged. They were weird as fuck, but Frog has feet.
Yeah, apparently they look like they
No, he has
look really
webs.
pale.
He has little web feet.
Webs. They're really pale webbed feet, man. I'll tell you that much.
He's an actual frog. You're the first one we've told this.
I thought Frog was a sock on a stick. Yeah, true. We are a sock puppet.
That's actually not a stick. That's actually supposed to be his arm, his wrist.
Yeah. Little wrist action. The song is actually pretty bopping.
Sorry, what?
So the song is actually pretty bopping.
Oh no, definitely. It reminds me. You know what it reminds me of? Mega Man Legends.
Oh, I haven't played that game. But that game's expensive nowadays.
Oh, I'm trying. Is that the one I'm thinking of? The 3D
Yeah, that's the 3D one?
from the PS,
Yeah.
the PS1.
Yeah, PS1, and then you have a lady. Then you have a Bonnet. What is it? The Misadventures of Tron Bon.
Yeah. But that's what I'm getting at. Is that the song kind of reminds me of that? Like I would say specifically, it kind of reminds me of like the city theme from that game. Like the main city theme, Like, I would say, of course, it's got more instruments, it's more clean, but I guess it sounds like almost like a remaster version of that, or kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, see.
I'm gonna have to look this shit up whenever we're done, because I'm digging this song.
A mine.
You said about feet pick, and I took my feet, and why do I have scars on my legs from where? You okay, Zay?
From where? Oh, they don't know where the scars came from on their legs. I speak foreign.
Are you okay?
They're fine.
No. I say that because legitimately I've done shit like that too, where I'm just like, where'd I get this scratch from?
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately at times I'm like, damn, just like, was I like half asleep or something and I scratched the shit out of myself?
Well, I was gonna ask Zay, is it easier for you to understand us now that there's only two of us?
I know,
Instead of
right?
three?
Yeah, streams do get kind of chaotic when there's a bunch of people.
I think this needs to be using more sugar in the tea.
But seriously, like, I could definitely say something else I appreciate about this game too, is it's got some tracks that I absolutely love.
We got pink lemonade? What the fuck? Let me throw this out. What the nuts? I'm not snackish, but I want something to drink.
But like,
The One Piece is real.
Yeah, you know, another, like, you know what's actually funny is, like, some of the soundtracks that I like another one I like is also, like, a track specifically for the bunny people. They're called Loperoids.
Yeah.
And I say that because, like, legitimately the soundtrack is inspired because one of these Loperoids ends up straight up becoming a DJ.
What?
It's like mixing music, and like he's got like this like Loperoid DJ song or like techno song.
Okay, Zay saying stuff. I don't know. I have so many scars, and I don't know where they come from. Well, I guess. Frog and bunny suit. Worth it.
Oh my gosh, what about a maid outfit?
It's rocking a maid outfit.
It'll be so cool. It'll be so kawaii. Sorry.
So kawaii.
I'll shoot myself.
Moe.
I'll shoot myself in the dick now.
It'd be Moe.
Moe, dear God.
I remember back then people used to say that Moe was playing anime, the cute girl style. You remember that? People were like, Moe's dying.
Bunny May can be good. Oh God! There you go. Make some bunny ears.
Bunny ears and a frog. What kind of animal would I be?
You would be a bunny
Bunny
frog
frog?
hybrid. Butt
A
frog.
bunny
You'd
frog
be a butt
hybrid.
frog.
What is that thing that doesn't exist but people say it does? The jackalope?
Oh yeah, jackalope.
You gotta go frogalope.
Frogalope. I like that better, frogalope. Okay, I need 4 and 2. Motherfucker. At least I'll be able to finish this. If I could fucking see. 4 and... Oh, that one has both. Good.
How many monitors do you get?
By the way, Frog, did you see that video with moaning? Oh my God!
With what moaning?
I know there's one with a turtle. Is there one with a frog too? Because I know that there was a funny one with a turtle having sex.
That one's so funny. Gotta take my meds, guys.
Yeah, there's a frog one? What the? Oh God. I don't know if I want to hear this. I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, let's do it. Put it on screen for everybody to see.
No! You fucking put it in chat! If you want your frog moaning so badly, you fucking do it. Oh no, say, don't you dare, you son of a bitch. Oh God. Frog, like, if you really, if you really want to do it, go ahead.
Okay, I'll where's my phone? I'll look at it.
I really don't know if I want to see this. That's why I'm like, you go ahead.
1 second, Zay.
Yeah, how close am I now? Oh my fucking god! A little bit of bow still. Fuck me.
Let me see this. I have a commercial right when the frog's mowing in. What the heck is this?
You ruined my porn.
Why sounds like a cat?
What? The frog sounds like a cat?
I heard him moaning. Yeah, I heard him. There you go. Sounds like a cat first.
What? No.
And then he's like, yeah, and it's so funny. I think you love watching that guy. He gets stung by like everything.
Oh man.
His name is like something Wolf.
Man, Frog, you well, I guess that's what Frog sounds like whenever he gets off. Game looks funny. Is it fantasy mining?
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy.
It's Final Fantasy, and it's an MMO, so massive multiplayer online. And I'm just happen to be doing like gathering, grinding, gathering quests.
How much time again?
We are done. We're over. We're actually over.
Zay, sorry you keep showing up at the last second.
Well, I mean, Zay got to hang out for like at least 30-40 minutes. I'd say that's actually pretty good, and actually stuck around for until the end of stream.
They normally stick around, doesn't it? Don't they?
Yeah, some. Hey, Frog, you use this sound for.
Oh, that'd be sick, actually.
No, it wouldn't.
You know what? I will. I'll add that.
Oh,
I'll
God.
add that.
All right, fine. Just peer pressure.
It'll be like a certain amount. It'll be like a random amount.
Yeah.
I already have like a lot of donation alerts.
Yeah, don't
It's
specify
like
how much.
I have up to one that's like super funny. It's a dual barrel roll. I think it's like $100 or something.
Dude, I honestly think that you know what? I don't know. Okay, so are we good to go ahead and conclude? Did you want to keep going? What's up?
I conclude, dude. I gotta get up.
Yeah. Okay. So we have to go ahead and go for now, guys. But as usual, before we go, final words.
Words.
Oh god.
The frog noise. The frog moaning.
Well, I guess my final words, as
The
inspiration.
frog moan.
As inspiration from you, say, Gnome. I'm a gnome.
I still don't know how to convert time. Fair enough.
Yeah. So because earlier he said that my character
He's in
that
Russia.
I'm a gnome.
True.
So-
No. Oh, I forgot the gnome meme. Wait, you still don't know how to convert time? Here. I'll actually I'll put the time zone bio. Like what time we the range of time frame we kind of start at. I think that'd help a lot of viewers.
My dance song is over. Now it's just boring old nature music.
We start at You've been gnomed.
Gnomes.
You've been gnomed.
I'm a gnome. Yeah.
I'm gnomed.
It's
I
fine.
forgot.
I
That's so
accept
funny.
that I'm short. It was inevitable. I'm
All right,
short
Zay.
and stocky.
I'll let you later. We'll stream tomorrow. We're gonna plan on streaming all week.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we can actually get somebody to join us.
Yeah, or we can just do it to ourselves. We got is it Mega Man?
Yeah. You know what? Let's do Mega Man tomorrow. If nobody can join.
Yeah. Is Monday? We won't see Moon until Monday in case.
As far as I'm aware,
This
yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah, I would say you can check on Brie again to see if by chance she's able to make it tomorrow, and I would say we can also wait again for a little bit if she can make it, but then if not, then we just play Mega Man.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sounds good.
love you, hate you guys, go fuck yourself. Have a nice day.
Bye guys.